My name is Brenda Kanyike, and this here is my wife, Brenda Lamara Kanyike. We are from Uganda. A month ago, my wife had a mini stroke. We had to run through different hospitals. Then she was finally diagnosed with brain aneurysm after a number of scans and seeing different neurosurgeons in Uganda. Now, these doctors explained to us that it was an emergency and we needed to go to India for a surgery. I was a bit confused at that moment. I got a few options of hospitals, but I didn't know which one to choose. And then the friend of mine just helped me get in touch with a team from Jupiter Hospital in Mumbai. It's the International Patients Service Team, where he introduced me to a lady called Priyanka. So when we got in touch, she was able to coordinate, communicate, call me using WhatsApp, sent me the invoice, sent me the profile of the doctor. In a very short time, we were able to get the medical e-visa in about 24 hours. She gave us travel guidelines, what we needed to have for us to safely go to India for the treatment. So in a week's time, everything was done and we were able to come to India. Throughout the whole journey, we kept in touch with the International Patients Department. They kept communicating to us because initially they had already prepared us, so we had the documentations that were needed everywhere we reached. And when we finally reached Mumbai airport, we did not get any issues because we were already prepared by that team. One of the members from that team, called Mr. Suchen, was already there waiting for us with a private car that chauffeured us up to the hotel. The hospital has a hotel. The hotel is within the hospital, so we're able to get good accommodation that day. So the following day, we just started with the initial tests that we're supposed to do. Then after doing that, we met with the doctor with those results immediately. So Dr. Harshad Plandri took us through it and told us what we were going to go through, the treatment plan. And after that, the following day, we did the DSA in preparation for the surgery, which was done by Dr. Rakesh Singh and his team. So after the DSA, they explained everything and we chose endovascular coiling for as the treatment procedure. Everything was arranged. The following day, they started, and I was surprised that after about 1 hour and 10 minutes, I was called, and Dr. Rakesh said, he just smiled, gave me thumbs up, and he told me that everything was well, even the 2% chances of risks was out. Yes, so my wife was well. She was taken into the ICU. She was recovering very fast. After 1 day, she was out. After about 3 days, we were discharged from the hospital and we went back to the hotel because now the next part of our treatment was the neuro rehabilitation. Yes, my wife had signs of forgetting things, getting stuck, taking time to process things in her mind, and then so all those character changes that came due to the brain aneurysm. So we had to go for neuro rehabilitation. We met the neuro rehabilitation team that was headed by Dr. Amit Dumali. And then we also met Dr. Priya and Dr. Shraddha. Now these ones took us we went through 2 weeks of rehabilitation with very, very, very high-class machines. And at the end of it all, it's the process of getting better is it takes some time, but at least by now we are somewhere. Physically, my wife is okay. She can walk. She can do a lot of things on her own without any help. She doesn't get stuck a lot. She's able to make decisions, not entirely, but some decisions on her own. So when you look back, she's about 80% okay. Yes, 80%. I should say 90% okay.
My name is Brenda. I am the patient. Unfortunately, a lot of things that happened are a blur to me, but I am grateful that I'm better and I can say what I want to say and I can remember certain things. I'm so grateful for my husband, the decisions he made while I couldn't, most especially to come to this place. So it was our first time in India. It was a new experience, but I'm so grateful for it because we were really taken care of from the moment that we get to the airport. Sometimes I'd forget that I'm sick. Felt like I was on vacation. We had challenges, but there's nothing we communicated that they didn't pay attention to and work on. Everything that we had queries about, these guys paid attention and they gave us the best experience.
Jupiter Hospital is more than just a hospital. A team of very experienced doctors, nurses, everyone around. From housekeeping to the doctor, to the doctors, to the pantry team, to the dietitian, to the nurses, everyone. Very welcoming, very lovely people. The hotel also has very good service for welcome, given and taken care of well. By the time you take in the medicine, you're already getting better. So I would happily and confidently recommend someone out there. If you need a hospital, if you're going through any medical challenge, just reach out to Jupiter Hospital in Mumbai. You will get the best health care. I am very sure that you will also be recommending it to someone else. Thank you so much.